Hi everyone, this is Dr. Nitin Chhoda and welcome to this episode of Ignition Time. Thank you so much for being a viewer. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. I want you to know that the Ignition Time channel is about the country, it's about the economy, and it's about your money. Now, at the time I'm recording this video, we still haven't heard anything from the president about whether he's going to veto this package, this $900 billion stimulus package, and the $1.4 trillion package. There are only a handful of days remaining, and if the president does not sign this package by the 28th of December, then we could be looking at a full-scale government shutdown in the middle of a pandemic, which would be unimaginable. Now, I know a lot of our fellow Americans are struggling. I know that individuals in travel, leisure, entertainment, and hospitality are struggling. I know that some of us have lost their jobs permanently, and for many of us, long term unemployment is on the rise, which means we've been unemployed for 6 months or more. This is an unbelievable situation. And again, at the time I'm recording this video, unemployment programs are scheduled to expire at the end of this week. What has all of this taught us? This has taught us that we should never be dependent on the government again. But in this video, I want our viewers and subscribers to understand how to plan for a post pandemic world. I want to be very clear. My goal is to help you build your wealth from the ground up. There are three fundamental philosophies to being successful and being financially free. It's something I've done. If you don't know anything about me, check out my video. You'll learn more about who I am, what my journey has been like, and why you should listen to me. I have the fortune, the honor, the privilege of living the American dream, and I want to help you live your American dream. So, the three fundamental principles of money are: number one, making money; number two, saving money; and number three, investing money. Now, this is the really important part. In this pandemic, these elected officials, everybody, I'm talking House Speaker Pelosi, I'm talking Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, and the President Trump, have been playing games. You've seen this chessboard before, but I'm showing it to you again because these people play games. They make different moves, and these moves impact our life. The only way that we can overcome our dependence on the government, for that matter, our dependence on employers, is to be able to understand how money works. Money flows from point A to point B for certain reasons. Usually, you exchange your time and you exchange hours for dollars, right? So when you exchange your time, let's say you work at a grocery store, you work at a supermarket, you work in sales, marketing, whatever. You put in a certain amount of hours and then you get back dollars. That is what's called as a one-to-one relationship with money. Those who are extremely wealthy, extremely successful, have what I call as a one-to-many relationship with money. In other words, they put in the effort once, but they get paid exponentially. I'll give you my own example. I do this video once, right? I do the video once, and most times I actually do the video in one take. But I'm fortunate to have a team of editors who works with me. But here's the important part. I do the video once, but every time somebody watches it, I earn YouTube ad revenue. Now, I'm telling you this not to brag about it, but here's the important part I want you to understand. If I can put in the effort once, but get paid when someone watches this video a week, 2 weeks, a year down the road, I could be sleeping and I could get paid while they watch the video. The fundamental thing that you need to remember is if you can figure out a way to get paid while you sleep, you will never, never, never be a slave to money again. In fact, you're not going to care it won't matter to you what the government does. I can speak for myself. I didn't get a stimulus check. So the amount of money I make is higher than the threshold for stimulus check. So I didn't get a stimulus check and I don't want a stimulus check. My point is, the way this applies to you is that you need to be able to make money in a way where you have a one-to-many relationship with money. Making YouTube videos is one example. If you can start a business and if you can hire people, which by the way is why businesses get a lot of tax breaks, which is another success secret of the wealthy. The first success secret is a one-to-many relationship with money, and the second is understanding how taxation works. Keep in mind the government will always provide incentives for certain types of behavior that they want to facilitate. If you create jobs, you're going to get incentives. If you help with oil, if you help with clean energy, you get incentives depending on the priorities of the administration. If you invest in in rental assets. You're essentially creating affordable housing that makes it easier for the government. So because now they don't have to bother about it. It's less of a headache for them to have to take care of affordable housing themselves. So that creates more incentive. So I invest in a lot of single family rental properties, and the amount of tax deductions you get is just, it's great. So here's the point I'm trying to make. If you want to be successful, you need to be able to make money, then save money, and then invest money. Now, when you make money, try to have a one-to-many relationship with money, and also try to understand how tax breaks work for the wealthy. How tax breaks work for the wealthy. Those are the two things that you really need to master when it comes to trying to make money. Now, let's talk about saving money. The poor don't tend to save as much as the rich. And I'm not saying this to knock anybody. If that's what you take away from this video, you're missing the point of the video. It is actually proven that those who are unable to save money and those who spend money on things they don't need end up being stuck in a vicious cycle of poverty. Here's the cycle of poverty on your screen right here. The vicious cycle of poverty is one in which an individual gets stuck and is simply not able to get out of it. It's almost like you're stuck in quicksand. You have access to lower quality food. You don't have access to the right kind of education. Your social network just is not the kind that's going to be conducive to leading you forward, to elevating you, to moving you above and beyond where you are right now. It's almost like people continue to drag you down so that you can be at their level. Unfortunately, with the cycle of poverty, individuals get stuck, and they often spend their whole lives trying to escape the cycle of poverty. So saving money and getting to a point where you have enough savings to last you for 6 months if you have no income should be your next goal once you make money. And once you've achieved that, let's say you have enough money, or you have enough money coming in, you have so much money coming in that you're not concerned about paying your bills for the next several months. If you're at a point where you have enough money coming in, or you've saved enough money that you could not work for the next 6 months, or you lose your job, or you don't get a paycheck for the next 6 months, you're not dependent on unemployment, you're not dependent on any stimulus checks, then at that point you can say, I want to start investing money. And that's where the journey begins. If you're at a point in your life where you want to invest with $100, I got news for you. You've got to save for 6 months first and then start investing. So let's say you've saved for 6 months. Now you've got $100 to invest. Yep. That's where additional lessons like picking the right stock, deciding to maybe even start your own business, or buying an index fund on the stock market. Those are the things that you can do in terms of investing money and growing your money. So hopefully this video was helpful. I don't want our viewers and subscribers to be a victim of these chess games that you see on your screen. All these people make moves that affect your life. For you, it's about putting food on the table. It's about paying rent. It's about keeping the lights on. If you're in travel, leisure, entertainment, and hospitality, your life has been forever impacted by this pandemic. So hopefully this helped. Learn how to make more money, how to save money, and how to invest money. And in future videos, I'll be talking to you about how the system is rigged and how you can start to take advantage of the rigged system and try to make it work for you. Don't fight the system. The system exists. Try to understand how the system works and make it work in your favor. Because at the end of the day, understanding how money moves from point A to point B is very important. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something new. Please comment below and let me know what you think. I hope this video was beneficial. I want to help you prepare for a post-pandemic world. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. My name is Dr. Nitin Chhoda with Ignition Time. I appreciate you being a viewer. I appreciate you being a subscriber. If you don't know anything about me, please check out my video. You'll learn more about who I am, what my journey has been like, and why you should listen to me. My name is Dr. Nitin Chhoda with Ignition Time. And if you want to get on our SMS alerts list, just get your cell phone out, send a text message with the word ignition or with the word time to 70,000. That's 70000. You'll get added to SMS alerts list moving forward. Now keep in mind that when you get on our SMS alerts list, you'll get important news, you'll get breaking news, and you'll get announcements about any future training programs on investment and how to grow your money. You'll get information about those types of training programs if you're interested. You can opt out of the SMS alerts at any point in time that you want. Now, if you want, you can also get added to our email list. Simply go to ignitiontime.com/alerts. That's ignitiontime.com/alerts, and then you'll get added to our email list going forward. You can opt out of the SMSs or the emails at any point in time. Now, the Ignition Time channel is about the country. it's about the economy, and it's about your money. Our goal is to help you overcome the cycle of poverty. Here's the cycle of poverty on your screen. This is the thing that holds most of us back, because once you're in a cycle of poverty, it's very hard to break out of that. It's very hard to get to the next level financially. I will help you get to the next level financially because I have lived through the cycle of poverty, and now I live the American dream. I want to teach you how to live the American dream. Now, keep in mind that YouTube does not always send out notifications on time. So all I ask you to do is simply bookmark youtube.com/ignition time. That's youtube.com/ignition time. So go ahead and bookmark our channel. This way you can visit the home page of our channel and check out our videos at any point in time that you want. So make sure you do that. Follow us on Instagram. Our Instagram handle is ignition_time. That's ignition_time. So follow us on Instagram, and then you'll get exclusive news as an Instagram follower. You can also follow us on Twitter. Our Twitter handle is also ignition_time. That's ignition_time. So make sure you follow us on Twitter for real-time alerts and breaking news on Twitter. Also, please comment below. One of the things I'm personally extremely proud of is our community. Our community is intelligent, it's growing, it's bipartisan, it's respectful. So comment below, engage in a healthy debate with our fellow Americans. I want you to know that for me personally, it's not about the red or the blue, it's about the red, white, and blue. I'm not Democrat, I'm not Republican, I am American. We are all Americans first. So we need to unite, we need to be able to heal as a country, and we need to be able to move forward. That is what the Ignition Time channel is all about. Please share this video with 2 friends or family members, just 2 friends or family members. That would mean a lot to me. And finally, if you learned something new from this video, please click the like button, please subscribe, please enable notifications. Gently ignite that subscribe button, because the name of our channel is Ignition Time. Thank you so much for watching. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode of Ignition Time. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.